Hey Stan, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So I know you spoke with Joshua earlier, so let's see what we got on your website. Let's see what we can do, and let's see if we can even help. So I like Expert Flooring LLC. I would go to Canva and create yourself your own logo if you don't already have one, but you always want it, like behind the or somewhere on here. Applications, great, you're hiring, contact, gallery review. One thing I'm missing is what are you offering? Right, flooring obviously, but do you do a variety of floors? So you might want to have product or services or I don't know. Yeah, something along those variations, and then we're done. So nothing here. I understand that you do have links to other pages. That's not great. I mean, Stan and Joe, that's good to have two separate numbers, but you want these to be click to call, right? You want people to immediately be able to call you. So let's take a look at the back end over here. The only thing I would say is you need to add a lot more stuff over here. I mean, even if we just go to gallery, right? You want content. Google likes content. Now, about 2,000 words typically on a home page, about 750 to 1,000 on the back end of other pages, except location pages, because those you're going to want more. But let me show you how it looks on the back end to, people like me. So a UR rating is how strong your website is. DR rating is how much Google trusts you. They're non-existent, and it could be because of a couple things. Maybe it's a brand new website, or you haven't done anything with the website ever. Now, you do have 8 backlinks, 3 referring domains. Now, backlink is what's going to power your UR and DR rating. Now, not all are the same. Some are spammier than others. BuzzFeed, Wikipedia stuff. You want stuff that actually work with you. Really good quality stuff. And then a backlink is where, by the way, somebody you have your website link somewhere else where somebody can click on it. Referring domain is when they click on it and it returns to your home page or a page. Now, the biggest thing also is your organic keywords. You don't have any. Now, a keyword is what somebody might type into Google to find you. For example, flooring. I can't even pronounce that. So we're just going to say Worcester, Massachusetts, right? That's kind of the biggest city I noticed around you. It'll get you a much deeper insight. I am going to say if you just want to stay where you are, which I believe is you have it over here on your site actually. It's uh Agawam, Agawam, however it's pronounced. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. If you want to stay in that area, that's fine. I notice you are ranking pretty good over there. But if you wanted to increase, the areas that you are in, then you would want to start looking on bigger cities because a lot of search volume can go to the bigger cities simply by proxy. So over here you have, by the way, the idea of a keyword is that it's location specific and service specific. So it's a service of flooring in the area of Worcester, Massachusetts. The idea is that when you search for something yourself, you want to get as detailed as possible and you want to cinch it down. So we got a couple of no ads for this specific keyword, but that's okay. We have your GMP, very important to be in here. About 30-40% of all people will click on one of these 3 guys. So it's competitive, but you definitely want to be in the top 3 here. 4 and on is just no point. And after that, you have your regular organic search for everything that you're going to want to rank here as well, as long as you have like I said, as long as you have a website. But ALF is going to be your biggest competitor in the area. So let's see what's going on with them. So you see how they have tile, wooden carpet, vinyl, LVT, and then estimate request. So they have different sections for everything they offer. Now they could have had this in one drop-down menu, but this is good too. Click to call. This is also a call button. And then Lisa Freilich at live.com. I haven't seen a live.com in a long time. Floor covering experts. You see how they talk about each and every or a lot of what they do, which is exactly what we want. Plus, they have like request estimate links and stuff like that throughout. Not a lot of content here, also, but like I said, more content than you currently have. So let's take a look at their backend. So according to the tool we use, Google ranks them as a decent. They have a UR of 20. They have a DR of 2.8. Now you definitely want these within the 30s and 40s. They have 1,500 backlinks. Most of these are probably useless because they don't even have a really high DR rating. Now, it's quality over quantity. They have 35 referring domains, so the ratio isn't great. This is barely a 1% ratio, not even. So their saving grace is that they do have 57 organic keywords, but let's find out what they are. They are pulling in 96 traffic, by the way. So they have Flooring Worcester, Massachusetts, 70 a month, 25. They're getting a lot of people through that because they're in position 2. Now, when you're in position 1, 2, or 3, you'll get anywhere from 10-20% of all search volume. They're pulling in almost 30% right now. 33. But you notice how it's a service and a location. So these 2 I don't care. That's their name. But this one I do. Flooring Installation Worcester, Massachusetts, 50. They're getting 7 because they're in position 3. A little over 10%. Flooring Worcester, 4. They're getting 4, 10%. So they're doing really well with that. And they have a lot of these different um, location keywords. Now, I notice also you're closer to Hartford, Connecticut, so maybe you work over there. I don't know. Depending on what state you are in, Depends on whether or not they allow you to work from one state to the other. But as long as you're not a general contractor, I think you should be fine. But anyway, you get the idea. So how does this really help you out, Stan? Honestly, content. You're going to need that. You have a structure for a website. You're going to have to buff out that structure a little bit. You're going to want to get a lot of content in there so you can add in keywords into the content. We call content key. It's just one of those things. Content is key. Get the keywords in there, and then we'll work on your backlink profile. Good news is I know someone, these guys, who have at least some good backlinks and referring domains that you can use, and we'll simply add about another 50 to 100 on top of that, so you can start actually ranking and getting clients through your website. Anyway, that's all I got, Stan. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing night. Bye.